guys, I'm Kanad, the founder and CEO of Learnmet. Learnmet is a global knowledge network and platform for sharing knowledge no matter which stage of life you are at. Whether you are at school, college, university, or you are at a job. Whether you are a student, a teacher, or a trainer. Learnmet simply brings all the tools and technologies you need to succeed under one umbrella. What is unique to Learnmet is that it comes with its own social networking environment with cool features especially designed to elevate your teaching and learning experience socially with more close collaboration possibilities at every step. Today, you won't find this social networking environment in any other learning or teaching app available in the market. Today, in this video, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the social networking environment and the cool features Learnmet has. Please subscribe to our channel by clicking the link below and get notified whenever new video is launched. And do not forget to share this video with your friends and family. Let's begin to the walkthrough. Okay guys, so we are at the sign-in page of learnmet.com, and to go to our social timeline, which is the social networking environment inside learnmet.com, we need to sign in using our user ID and password. But before we go in and see in detail how the social networking works on the Learnmet platform, I just wanted to show you, if you happen to see somebody else's profile, how does it look like? So to do that, I'm gonna search some of the users that I follow. Okay, so let's see this user and director. We can see in the title, and this is the cover image we have, and I'm going to show you once we sign in that how to change your cover image and your profile image. Now we have a few links available here at the top, so starting with the timeline. We are at the timeline, then we have about, courses, article, calendar, and connections. So let's see what we can see once we click on these links. So we are on the timeline, as I said, and let's click on the about link. So well, he doesn't have much in the about link, but this is where we can read more about this user and what this user does and all the stuff. Then courses, so clicking on courses, that's where we can see all the different courses that were published by this user. And we can see there are 6 courses available that was created by this user. And if we click on the course, then we go to the course details page. So there is a separate video on courses, so please take a look at that, and that's where we give you more information on how to manage courses, how to develop your courses, sell your courses on learnmet.com, or if you are a student looking for a course, how to take a course, how to study using Learnmet courses. Okay, let's go back. So I'm going back to the social timeline, and on the left we can see the user has added basic information like where the user is from and a short description about the user. The user didn't specify any teaching or learning interest. Then we have a couple of groups, so these are all the groups that the user has joined. And again, we have 2 listings. So the first section is listing all the latest courses created by this user, and the second section is listing all the articles created by the user. And this is the timeline, so all the posts either coming from his followers, connections, or from the threads this user is following. And on the and this recommendation box is actually giving me recommendations, like all the recommendations coming in on whom to follow based on my user profile and information. Or if I'm a visitor, it gives us some basic recommendations like people to follow who are being followed by others most, or most active users in the Learnmet community. And then we can see what is the teaching rate for this teacher. So $3.03 per 30 minutes for this teacher, and he's a filmmaker and director, so obviously he's going to teach us how to create films, or how to create movies, something like that. Now at the top we have the rating button. So if you want to rate this user, if you have some experience with the user, you want to add your rating and review, so you could do that. For that you have to log in. Then we have the follow button. So clicking this button, you can actually follow and unfollow a user. And at the end we have the message button. So clicking on that, well, you have to log in to perform all these activities. So I'm going to show you in a while. And then as we go down, we can see all the connections for the user. Now to go and check more information about this user's connections, you will have to log in. But however, you can always go and read the posts. Okay, these are articles by Learnmet, and looks like these articles are appearing on this user's timeline because this user is following Learnmet, and all the publications that happening using the Learnmet profile is appearing on this user's timeline. Okay, so now I'm gonna sign in and log in, and I'm gonna check how my profile looks like when I log in. Okay, so this is my profile. Now I just signed in using the Learnmet admin profile, and that's my cover image. Okay, so if I want to change the cover image, I'm just going to click on that, choose an image file, probably just select this to show you. Okay, the background image is changing. It's all changed. The same way I can change my profile image. I can upload something different. And I can just select, and if I save, that's going to become my profile image. Well, I'm not going to change this profile image now. I have a couple of notifications, so this is where I can see all the notifications coming from the community. Then this is my dashboard icon. Clicking on this, I can go to dashboard. That's where you create things, and you check your inbox, you check your payments and financials, you take your courses, or you create things, or you check your profile performance, or your recording. So a bunch of different things happen. So there is a separate video for dashboard walkthrough of learnmet.com. So please check that video for more information. Now today I'm going to stick to the social timeline and the social networking environment. Okay, so in this profile we can see there are multiple different interests entered by this user profile. So you have many teaching interests and learning interests, and then we have this user has subscribed to many groups. Now let's see how a group looks like. Well, I'm checking all my groups that I have joined or I have created. So let's see, cognitive technology. Well, nothing much is happening in this group. Okay, so we have cross-channel marketing. A few things are happening in this group. People are sharing posts, they're liking it, they're engaging more, and we have about 12 members in this community. And this is where it talks about the group. Well, there is a separate video in detail, like how to use Learnmet groups and how to do things in groups, how to start a group live connect, or invite members in a group. So please check that video. Let's go back. So let's see what we could do. Social timeline. We can type in. We can type in. We can share a post, and we can just click on post to share the post. We can invite friends. We can invite friends via email, or we can invite friends via Facebook. It's very simple and easy. You just click on invite via Facebook and log into your Facebook profile, and then you choose your friends, and you write a note for them that why they should be joining Learnmet, and you click send. So all your friends would get a Facebook message with the link to join the Learnmet group. I'm not sending it as of now. And on the side, you have recommendations coming in. So if I want to follow, I just click on this smiley button. And these are all my connections, my followers. These are the people I'm following. And if I want to go and check somebody's profile, I just click on their name and I straight go to their profile, and we can see what's happening with their profile at learnmet.com. Okay, at the top, this purple button, clicking that, I can start a video conferencing. And while there is a separate video on how to use Learnmet Live Connect, the video conferencing, it's one of the easiest and simplest video conferencing available out there in the market. And it also works with very low internet connection. So no matter where you are and no matter which device you are in, you really don't have to install any app. So it's so simple, and it pretty much works on any device. So please give it a try, and definitely I would recommend you to watch the video for how to use Live Connect. Okay, so we have seen how to invite friends, we have seen how to start a Live Connect. Well, this is a very cool feature. So the moment you write something and you add some hashtag, so after that, once you click on need help, so basically what it does, automatically the system adds a hashtag called I need help. And the moment you post an I need help post, automatically all Learnmet users are notified. So whether if you were a student or someone who's looking for some help in this community, it's a great way to directly reach out to all the community members. So somebody immediately comes and helps you, they guides you, they share the information that you might be looking for. Maybe for an example, if you're stuck in a math problem, then you can immediately take a photo and you can post your photo of your copy and maybe your math problem wherever you are stuck, and somebody from the Learnmet community, because we have a number of maths teacher, high school students, college students who might be able to help you with that math problem. So that's one example I just wanted to bring in, but there could be multiple other scenarios where you are probably stuck somewhere and you just want help from the community, from your followers, and you can just post this with that I need help hashtag or clicking on the need help button, so you get your help immediately. Okay, well again, so once we keep scrolling down, these are all the different posts. Let me show you how to like a post. You just click on this heart icon. Then at the bottom, you click on this to comment on the post. The post is commented. And then you move on. You can share any post by clicking this share button on your timeline. If you are following someone on Learnmet and if they're sharing something, so that's appearing on your timeline when you are viewing it. But when others are viewing your profile, they won't be able to see this until and unless you share it on your timeline. So this is how you share it on your timeline. So I can keep liking it. And remember that whenever you do something on the Learnmet community, whether you click on the share icon, you click on the like icon, or you comment, or you reply to a comment, you invite your friends, or you create a course, you write an article. Every time you do something great on the Learnmet community, you earn reward points. So this is very, very important. And the more you keep engaging yourself with your community, with your followers, you keep contributing towards the community, using your posts, helping others, you constantly earn reward points that you can use later to make either to make purchases in the Learnmet community, or to make purchases in our partner merchant network. So that's how, it's a reward program that we offer to all our users, so that we can have a much engaging community, a more rewarding community. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And well, just to let you know that to add more information or to edit your basic profile details, so what you can do, you can just click on this plus icon, or you can update about yourself. Click on update about yourself from this orange icon. Let me click on this plus icon. It takes you to your profile management page. Now, these are basic profile and biography. So your biography is divided into two sections, a short biography and full biography. Now, well, because we logged in as a student, we can see learning profile, and that's where you put in all your information at which stage of learning you were at, whether you were at school, you were at college, you were at a university, or you were at a job and you were here in Learnmet for upgrading your job skills. So this really helps not only for you to get recommendations from the community, also it helps others to connect with you on similar interest. So whenever you sign up and log in for the first time, I highly recommend that you go to your profile, and the first thing you do, you add all this information, you select all these check boxes that applies to your profile, and that's probably where you should start on the Learnmet community, so your profile becomes more active and usable, and you start getting all the recommendations you need as soon as you're adding all your information. So if we switch as a teacher and we go to edit profile, we get an additional tab called teaching profile, and we do not have the learning profile here because this is where we logged in as a teacher. And on this page, the system is trying to capture all the information related to your teaching profile. So all the things that you have to offer, your experience, all the different skill sets that you can offer to help people, all the different languages and other information. Okay, so this is the service offering tab, and this is where you can add your rate, and also you can choose your preferred way of teaching, whether you want to create self-study courses or you want to teach live. And you can upload your birth proof, your birth date proof is needed to start receiving all the earnings that you have on Learnmet. And this is where it goes, if you how you want your money to be transferred to you, whether it's going to be PayPal or a bank transfer. So you enter all the information. Okay, now please note that this information is kept very securely, and we do never share this information with anybody else outside Learnmet. And inside Learnmet also, we have a very strong process in place to make sure that all our user information is highly secure, because your security is our topmost priority. Okay, so we are back to our social timeline, and just to recap, so at the top you have your cover image, then your profile image. On the left you have your basic information, your interests and skills are showing up, and then you have all your groups that you have joined, and then you have all your articles and courses, and at the center you have your editor for your posts and shares. And then you have the timeline that tells you what's happening with you and your community, your followers, your groups. And then on the right you have the recommendation, the section that displays your rates, and then your connections, where you can see your followings and followers. And I would also like to show you how the messaging system works, because that's also part of the social system, because you constantly keep receiving messages, and you also send messages to people when you need to connect with them if they're offline. So this is how your inbox looks like, and you can click on the username and you can see all the messages being sent or received by them. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the social networking system inside learnmet.com. Hope you find this video very useful and use the social networking platform. And in the comment, please let us know what is great happening with you in Learnmet. Thank you for watching this video, and do not forget to subscribe our channel by clicking the subscribe button below, and do not forget to share this video with your friends and families. See you at the next video. Thank you.